Hey, what's up? So, this is a continuation of my last video, and I want to present today two tools, two exercises you can do. One is something to do at home, and one is an exercise that you can take to your daily life and practice. And it's a continuation of my last video on how to deal with disturbing thoughts. And it's two practical exercises that I use that can help you do exactly that. So the first exercise is the home exercise. You need a notebook and pen for it. And basically, you take out a cute, you know, pink notebook like this. Well, it can be any notebook you want or just a sheet of paper, piece of paper. And you're gonna write down, at the start of the page, you're gonna write down what the voice in my head says. And then you're gonna do like a point, a dot, two dots. Don't know how it's called in English. But then you're gonna write down everything it says, and it doesn't have to be things it says right now, although it can be. But you can take general things that the voice in your head says around the day, and that voice can talk in first person or second person, meaning it can say, I am interesting, I hate you. These are just thoughts going around in your head, and you're gonna take a piece of paper and a pen and write them down. It helps bring awareness to what is it saying, and it makes it less believable. It makes what it says less believable. So for example, the voice in my head is saying, I'm hungry, I hate this person, this is annoying, I'm bored, oh, I want that chocolate, oh, just one more chocolate even when you're feeling full. It can say whatever. It can say the world is beautiful. It can say I'm having fun. But generally, you want to write down, judgments that you notice it says you suck, you're ugly, you're this and this. Or it can say it in first person, I am ugly, I am annoying, I am scared, I am nervous, stuff like that it says. And we can identify with that and go like, it's me. Well, no, it's just thoughts going around in my head using the word I. But it doesn't mean it's actually us. You can even, if you have a resistance about doing this exercise, you can even write what it says about this exercise. I don't want to do this exercise. I'm afraid of what I will find out. This is too much effort. What good will it do to write all of this down? Whatever it says, and the general benefit of this is you disidentify with the voice, so it has less control over you. It helps you take it less seriously, which is a big thing if you watch my other video. And it helps bring awareness to what it says during the day, so when it says it, you notice it, you go, that's the voice, okay, I'm gonna just not believe it and keep doing what I'm doing. Or if you want, maybe it says something useful, like, have you messaged your mother today? Have you sent her a message? Or today's your friend's birthday. Like, okay, that's the voice, and I'm gonna take his advice. Thank you, voice. So it just helps bring awareness to that difference between you and what the voice is saying, and it takes away the habit that we have, or the assumption that we make, that everything it says is true, everything it says is us. Takes away all of that, and it becomes just about noticing what it says and doing whatever we want with it. We have free choice that way. Honestly, even if you do this for 5 minutes a day, this, I guarantee it, and I take it from my experience, it can make a big shift. It can slowly over time create a big shift in your relationship with the voice in your head and with thoughts in general. A really good positive shift. So just try it on for 5 minutes a day. You don't have to do this for 30 minutes or 1 hour every day. It's just a light exercise. You can do it even on your phone. Although personally, I do recommend a piece of paper and a pen, and have fun with it. The second tool is one I'm really excited to share with you about. I really like it. It was taught to me by my mentor, Gary Van Wormendam. And it's pretty pretty cool, pretty simple. It's for, you can take it for every moment of your life. It just, when you notice the voice, especially if you notice yourself getting caught up with thinking, you can kind of change your attitude and shift it to a perspective of, an interesting kind of amused observer of the thinking. And, you can go like, it's basically, it goes like this. You notice the thinking, maybe you notice yourself getting caught up with it, and then immediately when you notice that, you can go like, this is, I'm just adding with the hand. It's because I like, interesting. Oh, so my mind said this, and then it led to that. Oh, wait, I was, unconscious for like 5 minutes, not noticing what's going on, just being entirely caught up with my thinking. It's like, interesting. And you can go, oh, wow, it went from this to that, and now I feel, these uncomfortable emotions in my body. No, what an interesting thing that happened. And again, it's about creating a healthy, balanced relationship with your thoughts, where you don't have to fight them, you're not scared of them, you're just like, hey, interesting, okay. And it's all about the relationship with your thoughts, at least in my book. It doesn't really, the content is less important, much less important than your relationship with it. And the most important thing is you don't identify with them and that you don't take them seriously. And try this on during your day, from time to time, maybe when you're driving, because especially, for me at least, I get caught up with thinking when I'm driving. Uh, and one challenge that occurred to me, may not occur to you, is like, when I do that, the voice goes, no, Daniel, this is a real serious issue. You can't use this. This can't be another thing to be amused at or interesting. So with it saying that again, I can go like, interesting. This can't be amusing. Maybe it can be. I'm not, forcing myself to be amused or telling people what to do, or myself what I'm supposed to do. It just, let's check the possibility of maybe having a different perspective about a certain situation than the perspective that the voice is offering for me. So if the voice come up with, this can't be amusing, interesting. Maybe it can be amusing. So these are two really great tools that I like using. The first one is, again, a home exercise. Write it down with a sheet of paper, what the voice says. And the second one, grab a pen to it. And the second one is just, you can do it during your day, especially when you're being serious or caught up with a reaction. You can just stop, maybe take a breath, smile. And what's that voice saying? Interesting. And how did I get here? And oh, interesting. I noticed that usually the voice reacts to that and I identify with it. Gosh, that's fascinating. You see how light it makes the entire situation light? It doesn't have to be like, oh my God, I've been caught up in thinking. Oh no. No. Okay. Now we learn from it, and we make it an interesting self-discovery. That's the whole, that makes self-discovery fun and not a serious thing. That's what the voice likes doing, to make it serious. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like for more. If you're having questions about this exercise, make sure to comment. I will answer them. And, wish you all health and have a great day. Have a happy life. Thank you.